Every year, over 380,000 Americans experience a heart attack while completely alone. No witnesses, no time, no second chance. Picture this. You're home one evening, maybe reading, maybe watching TV, when something changes. A sudden pressure builds in your chest, heavy like a weight pressing down. Your arm feels strange. You can't quite catch your breath. In that moment, the world slows down, and panic whispers a single question. What do I do now? At Senior Souls, we believe panic steals seconds, and seconds are life. Today's lesson could be the most important one we've ever shared. It's called How to Survive a Heart Attack Alone. The 7 critical steps that can save your life. And before you think, that'll never happen to me, remember this. A study in the European Heart Journal found that seniors who knew what to do in the first 60 seconds of a heart attack were 73% more likely to survive. But nearly 9 out of 10 seniors said they had no idea what those steps were. Let's fix that right now. Number 7, create your emergency communication system. Most people think they'll just call 911. Simple, right? But during a heart attack, oxygen drops fast. Confusion sets in. Researchers at the Journal of Emergency Medicine found that 2/3 of older adults couldn't even recall their own address when trying to call for help. Here's how to outsmart that moment. Write your full address, including apartment number and any gate codes, on a bright index card. Tape it beside every phone. Add 911 to your speed dial and make it number 1. Keep your phone charged and within arm's reach at night. Almost half of fatal heart attacks happen between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m., when the phone's often in another room. If you live alone, get a waterproof medical alert device and wear it always, even in the shower. And tell a trusted neighbor or building manager about your condition. Give them a spare key or code. The people nearest to you can become your lifeline. Preparation isn't paranoia, it's protection. Number 6, master the cough CPR technique. This one's controversial and misunderstood. Cough CPR isn't a cure, but used correctly, it can buy you up to 90 extra seconds of consciousness. Here's what studies from Peking Union Medical College discovered. When your heartbeat turns irregular and blood flow drops, deep rhythmic coughing helps keep oxygen moving to your brain. At the very first sign of cardiac distress, take the deepest breath you can. Then cough hard and deep from your diaphragm, not your throat. Repeat every 2 seconds. Deep breath, forceful cough. This steady rhythm keeps blood flowing just long enough to stay alert and call for help. But remember, cough CPR only works if you're conscious and only for certain rhythm problems. It's not a replacement for 911. Think of it as a bridge between fear and help. Number 5, the 14-minute aspirin trick. Everyone knows aspirin helps during a heart attack, but few know the right way to take it. Harvard researchers found that chewing 1 regular strength aspirin, 325 milligrams, reaches your bloodstream in just 14 minutes. Swallowing it whole takes 26. That 12-minute difference can mean the life of your heart muscle. So don't wait. Don't sip water. Chew the tablet completely. Yes, it tastes awful, but it works faster. Keep non-coated aspirin in your kitchen, car, and wallet. Replace them every 6 months. Aspirin doesn't dissolve clots. It stops them from growing. It buys time for your body to fight back. Number 4, assume the cardiac position. Your position determines how much oxygen reaches your brain. Most people make the fatal mistake of lying flat. Don't. Instead, sit up at about a 45-degree angle, back supported, knees slightly bent. This posture eases strain on your heart and lungs. A study from Tokyo Medical University showed that seniors who stayed upright maintained blood pressure and consciousness 40% longer during cardiac distress. If you feel faint, slowly ease yourself onto your side, not your back. This recovery position keeps your airway open and prevents choking if you vomit. Loosen tight clothing, undo belts, ties, collars. Even small changes can improve blood flow and breathing. Think of it as putting your body in the best position to fight for you. Number 3, controlled breathing, the oxygen reset. When panic hits, your breathing races. But hyperventilation starves the very organ you're trying to save. Stanford researchers discovered that seniors who practiced paced diaphragmatic breathing during a heart attack had 45% less heart muscle damage than those who didn't. Here's how. Breathe in slowly through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold for 4. Exhale through pursed lips for 6. Repeat. That long exhale activates your parasympathetic nervous system. It slows your heart rate, lowers blood pressure, and gives your heart a fighting chance. Number 2, unlock and signal. It sounds trivial, but a locked door can cost your life. A national study found that paramedics lose an average of 11 minutes breaking through locked doors during home cardiac emergencies. 11 minutes is eternity. When your heart has stopped, at the first sign of chest pain, unlock your front door. Turn on all the lights. If it's day, hang something bright in the window. If you're in an apartment, call the front desk after dialing 911. Ask them to meet the ambulance. Mount a key lockbox outside your home and register the code with your local fire department. It's a simple act that could make the difference between a rescue and a tragedy. Number 1, the Nitroglycerin Protocol. This is the step that Harvard researchers called the at-home paramedic. Used correctly, nitroglycerin can relax your arteries, restore blood flow, and prevent major damage. Here's the protocol. At the very first sign of symptoms, sit down, never standing. Place 1 tablet under your tongue. Don't swallow it. Let it dissolve completely. Wait 5 minutes. If the pain remains, take a second. After another 5 minutes, take a third if needed. Never more than 3 doses in 15 minutes. Studies in the British Medical Journal found that seniors who followed this exact sequence reduced mortality by 35%. Keep nitroglycerin in its original amber glass bottle. Heat and light destroy its potency fast. Replace it every 6 months. Fresh tablets will cause a mild tingling or slight headache. That's how you know they're still working. And if you take erectile dysfunction medication, never mix the two. The interaction can cause a dangerous drop in blood pressure. Now let's put it all together. Here's the order to remember when seconds count. Recognize symptoms: chest pressure, arm pain, shortness of breath, nausea, dizziness. Call 911 or press your alert device. Unlock your door and turn on lights. Sit up at a 45-degree angle. Chew 1 aspirin. Take nitroglycerin if prescribed. Control your breathing. If able, begin cough CPR. That's the difference between panic and a plan. Every heartbeat matters. Every second you stay calm increases your chance of survival. Print these steps, practice them, teach them to someone you love. Because when your heart is in crisis, the only thing more powerful than medicine is knowledge. Here at Senior Souls, we believe wisdom is the greatest form of strength, and today you've just armed yourself with both. If this message helped you, give it a like. Share it with a friend or parent who lives alone, because you never know whose life you could quietly save. And if you're new here, subscribe to Senior Souls for more simple, science-backed lessons that keep you strong, independent, and full of life.